Again, new setup. My goal is for this season to have a
Different
new
setup
every single time. Yeah. Only thing that stays the same should be our little graphic of the logo down there. I feel like. Yeah. Welcome back to the Midnight Kebab channel. We're here in Moch's room.
Yeah.
Chilling. This is a painting painted by Kelly.
Now that you can edit stuff, you can also edit in like a tag of her Instagram and stuff.
Right. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And right now I'm scrolling through her Instagram, showing some of the other art. You know?
can do that.
No, because I can't screen record. But maybe I'll put some screenshots.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be. Can you do that? That'd be sick.
Like this side will be the painting, that side will be like some screenshots of her art. I feel like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair
right.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yo, if you can do that, I can abuse your editing. I can just say shit and like that.
No, because you said that you did that last time as well, and then 2 times I just didn't do it.
Pull up a picture of my pissy fence.
No,
in our backyard.
Because I don't even have a picture of it.
I'll send you one and you can put it in.
Yes.
Because you're not just gonna edit this part out, are you?
No, I would never do that. I would never do that, bro.
I have a feeling.
You know what I was thinking?
Yeah.
The parts that we edit out of the podcast on YouTube because it's too much for YouTube.
We can put it on OnlyFans.
No, Instagram did.
Oh.
So then there's like a reason to be on the Instagram and the YouTube, you know? You get like...
But you know how the sidemen have this thing with like...
OnlyFans?
The extra bit... No, not OnlyFans.
Oh.
They have Side Plus.
And where do you see that? Like
so
what platform?
It's just an app you download on your phone.
No.
Yeah. And
Side Plus is an app, no?
And it's like a paid subscription per month where like you get exclusive, let's say you can buy exclusive merch.
Yeah.
And you get like the videos that they cut out or the bloopers and stuff that like normally they wouldn't air on shows.
Yeah.
But they air it. And like you remember when they also had the Tinder in real life?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you watched the last one, but they had some like porn stars on it. They had some like OnlyFans models on it.
Yeah.
And like they flashed their tits and stuff like that.
Where are we going with this?
So you can't see that on the YouTube because they cut it out.
Okay, you can see them like until they're about to lift the shirt and then
they like censor it on the YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
But and then you go on Side Plus and you pay the subscription per month and you get to see it uncensored.
Sidemen
right? Basically they made an OnlyFans.
Free entertainment to your kids unless they want to see titties. Then they gotta pay for an app.
No, but to be honest, I do think that you have to clarify that you are 18 plus.
Right, and if there's payment involved, it gets a little bit better.
Yeah.
But like, I don't understand why you would need to mix those two worlds of entertainment, you know? Like YouTube videos and titties.
No, bro. No, they didn't mean to, but like it just happened. Cause like,
it just happened.
Sometimes
it just happened.
Yeah.
Do you want to close the door?
Yeah.
They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. More money, more problems.
Where are you?
Bring on the problems.
What song is this?
This is 21 Savage, Drake.
We're
my favorite bars. My favorite bars of the album.
More money, more problems.
Yeah, bring on the problems.
Well, I will discuss the album later on.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I got some opinions.
Yeah, but Side Plus is interesting, I guess. But you haven't like paid for the app.
No, I haven't. No, because even I think that's like a bit stupid.
Did you?
I closed the door. I swear I closed the door.
You gotta like push it a bit till it clicks. No, you're gonna do it again, dude. Fuck. Dude.
Should I?
At this point, we'll leave it until we properly hear it slam and get annoyed, and then we'll get up. Yeah.
But they're great businessmen doing business, you know. It's like just capitalism at its best.
Capitalism at its best, like child online entertainment together with like.
It's you know how
porn stars showing their titties.
Because I mean it sells a lot.
But who's buying though? That's a bit,
bro. A lot of people.
Because imagine like, bro, I love watching this, like, because this is like, you know, if you're doing like a consumer journey type thing, the pain points and the gain points, you know, as you do in marketing.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to empathize with the consumer, it's literally like the story is, you know, fuck, I love watching these YouTube videos, right? It's so cool. It's the same guys I've been watching since I was like 10, but the pain point is that every time the porn star on the YouTube video shows her titties, it's censored, you know?
Yeah.
I need to pay for a service that lets me watch these extra bits of the video. That's
but that's not the only thing. That was just one episode.
Oh, okay.
They have like other exclusive stuff that they have on that app.
What sort of other exclusive
like they have
content?
They have a podcast that they do exclusively on Side Plus that you have to pay for. They have like specific episodes that they make specifically just for Side Plus. It's themselves as well.
Okay.
So there are like other uses of it, but like some of the smart marketing genius, like they're smart marketing geniuses.
Right. They're like censored by Side Plus.
They're censored by Side. Yeah, literally on the censor they say Side Plus.
Yeah, I got.
So
you
go on Side Plus and you get. And you know, pornography sells.
Yeah, it's just weird that it sells through YouTube. You know. I don't know. When you say KSI to me, I like think of like, you know, like the Sidemen. I think of like the YouTubers I watched growing up.
Kids, yeah.
Yeah, doing like dumb shit, you know?
I mean, they've kind of grown up. And their
bro,
audience has
so funny, bro. Like, Deji used to make all these videos back in the day. Like, I know I used to watch with Max and stuff, right? Where it's like eating 100 chicken nuggets in 1 hour or some dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
And it'd have all these like fucking ridiculous eating competitions where he like, and like in the video, like even though I was a kid, I wasn't stupid,
Yeah.
I kind of suspected that he wasn't eating shit. Like he would eat 1 or 2, cut, like to like only 2 of them left, eat like another 2, and they'd be like, oh, that was so hard.
Bro, now that you say it, I've actually never thought about it.
Yeah,
I've never realized this.
And then like I was watching him on a podcast the other day, right? And he was just casually referencing like how like he was on the podcast with Simon, I think his name is, right?
Simon Minter,
Mini Minter, yeah. And they were just casually joking about that precise video with the chicken nuggets I remember watching as a kid, and how they only ate like 10.
Now that you say it, I fully clocked it now. It's like you're probably right.
Yeah.
But they make it seem so like
no, bro, I am right because he admitted it, bro.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you are right.
But I was like, bro, this is so full circle.
But now that you say it, like that just opens up a gateway of like all these other challenge videos that we've watched.
Yeah,
as kids.
even like the Sidemen,
Bro, and they've all been fake.
Well, a lot of them.
Well, a lot of them.
Yeah, because but it makes perfect sense from their perspective.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm not even mad because even as a kid, I knew it was fake.
Yeah,
but I still enjoyed the video.
No, as a kid, I would have never suspected it. I thought, oh my god, look at these guys like eating
Deji,
all these
bro.
chicken nuggets.
Deji, bro, comedy shorts gamer, bro. Always been a fraud, man. No, but he was always one of my favorites.
He always had the comedy, but he never had the gaming. Like I never. I mean, he played FIFA for like a long time, but that's the only.
He
gaming
did some gaming. He did like scary games and shit, right?
But he did the scary games with his brother, KSI, and
comedy, shorts, and gaming, bro.
He has all 3. He has all 3. Okay, now his
he
name
do be
is
wearing
shorts.
Sense. He do be wearing shorts.
Yeah, and when he's boxing, especially as well.
Oh, he's a boxer now.
Boxer.
Hey, didn't he win his last fight like after losing 3 times or something?
He did win his last fight, and he won against Fusi.
Okay, dude, I think I've learned from the past that whenever we talk about like this Sidemen type shit, like internet culture, that's like hyper niche. Yeah, people tune out because it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fair.
Like they don't know what we're talking about.
But I mean,
now that we're on TikTok,
don't. But also at the same time, in the world of boxing, there's some interesting news coming up. There's Jake Paul against Andrew Tate.
Oh, true.
And
true.
That's
who Andrew Tate, who is an alpha, who is a Muslim now.
Is he?
Yeah, he converted to Islam like a week ago.
Oh wow, mashallah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I don't really. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care, but at the same time, that's nice. I guess he's found himself, or like he's trying to find himself through something.
Yeah. So within 48 hours of him converting to Islam, True Geordie, which now you know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Now that I reminded you of him, he went on a podcast, his own podcast, I think. And
True Geordie.
Yeah, True Geordie. And he felt it necessary to make a joke about Andrew Tate, being like, "Oh, come on, man! Like, of course you're Islam now. If you really want to prove it, I guess you're gonna have to go blow yourself up."
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know how it would be a bit awkward on this, like if I made a joke like that on this channel, right? Like on this podcast.
No, I mean that would be. I mean, okay. From the perspective of outsiders, yeah, it's like a bit fucked up, but jokes are actually pretty funny.
Joke's pretty funny?
The joke's actually pretty funny.
But if I said that in a serious tone on this podcast, sitting beside a Muslim...
but did he say it in a serious tone? Was he like not joking about it?
Yeah, well, it's obviously a joke, but he was also... he was genuinely pissed at Andrew.
Yeah.
And that was a genuine insult somehow.
Yeah, no, okay, I can see it. If you're angry at someone and then you make a joke, it's like you're legitimately being bad towards
I'm bringing
both
up
parts.
like the lens of the Muslim co-host because his co-host is married to a Muslim and has Muslim kids.
Me?
No, the co-host of True Geordie.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So
wait, what was it? What was his reaction?
He was like, "Well, that's a stereotype, of course, that we're not trying to insinuate."
No, okay, good on him. Good on him.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because he was clearly trying to like.
I mean, here's the thing.
Like, hey, but True Geordie was just going double. He was doubling down.
No, but here's the thing. As a joke, like I find it funny, but I'd have to see the way he delivered it, and of course, doing it on a podcast is like not like because he does have a public following.
Yeah,
the
3G YouTube. Let's put
3G YouTube. Yeah, sure.
Because my phone is over there, and the whole thing.
Is it True Geordie ends his career? Yeah.
There's not many people in the world I have a personal beef with. I've had some internet beefs back and forth. There's very few people I personally dislike. One of them is True Geordie. Very insulting, fat, vulgar, dickhead. After me converting to Islam, he made a piece on one of his podcasts saying that I'm not true in my conversion, and then insulted all Muslims.
Although I would gladly blow myself up if I could take that fucking shitbag with us. it's the use of a stereotype there, which
Is he the
obviously
Muslim?
not.
No,
what
he's
he,
married to Muslims.
I'm just saying, if he really wants to prove it, do the right thing. Let's see how.
It's a stereotype.
Let's see how about that life you really are.
How
And the
about that
Muslims
life
blow
you really are,
themselves
you know?
up. Now, I should go blow myself up making fucking racist comments.
Can you share
about
this with me so
about
that I
entire
can
religion, as if that's
save it
somehow
for later?
funny. Let me tell you something, my friend. That if True Geordie, if you're watching this,
So what do you think? What do you think now that you've seen the clip?
I mean, yeah, it's a bit. It's very fucked up actually, because he seriously meant it. It's like
He was making a serious insult. Yeah.
yeah, he was making a serious insult, and like the way it came off, yeah, it's like
he laughed a tiny bit, but like
Yeah.
it's not really a joke.
it's
yeah.
not really a joke. And even if he like kind of tries to clear it up as a joke, I don't think it is at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Fuck
just
Andrew
very
Tate
far gone.
though.
Yeah, fuck Andrew Tate.
And
of
True
course.
Geordie would fuck you up.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
But
But the way that True Geordie went about it is like, okay, I get
Yeah.
True Geordie, he like hates this guy Andrew Tate, but then to like drag
Yeah,
it
but
down
you-
with like a
yeah,
religion is
because
like a bit fucked.
you're kind of doing the same thing that we supposedly hate Andrew Tate for,
Yeah.
you know. So just chill the fuck out. Maybe say it in a different way.
Yeah.
And but you saw his co-host there like thinking about going home to his family.
Yeah.
It's all Muslim.
No, but his
That
co-host-
is a stereotype.
His co-host, the co-host's brain went straight to like, what can he do to like, not get cancelled? And yeah, they still got fucking cancelled, obviously.
Yeah.
But True
They
Geordie,
did.
mostly.
True Geordie got his
Yeah.
sponsors reverted.
Damn, yeah,
Yeah. And you saw he already made an apology video.
yeah.
So
But that's also another thing. Like, if you realize when talking about religion, like if you talk about Islam, like
Yeah.
you're like gonna get cancelled right away. Like
Yeah.
every Muslim's gonna come after your neck. But if you do it about Christianity, it's like it's kind of okay to make fun of Christianity.
Oh yeah, because they're at least in our part of the world, they're like the monolith,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
They're like the mainstream, so
Mhm.
it's kind of like punching up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But on the topic of religion, do you want to bring up that point that we had on the Instagram?
Oh yeah, sure. Do you want to bring up the comments? My phone's there again. So we got our first comment last time, which was pretty nice.
On our Instagram, yeah.
Like from a unknown person, and we thought, like, what did we think actually, that we would just discuss it?
Yeah, like we can kind of look at what he said,
Yeah, yeah,
and then people can look at your comment. You can pull it up, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
But
Just to have like an honest conversation, you know, and
Yeah.
like because I think it's important as well when you're presented with like criticism or what do you call it, an
Yeah.
opposing view, that you address it properly, right?
yeah. No, the thing
Yeah.
is, like, we don't have that much of a following, and like I think the people that do listen to us are like quite smart enough to understand that what this man is saying is like not correct.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think it's still good to like address it and like kind of provide history, kind of.
Provide history, true,
Yeah, and
true.
context, because like context in this case matters
Yeah,
a lot.
and I think we're gonna give it a pretty fair shot, you know, and
Yeah.
no ill intent to this person who
Yeah, of
commented,
course.
of course, yeah.
So this guy said a real Christian would never use violence on other people because that is Jesus' main teaching. Love the others. In Islam, killing a non-Muslim is a good deed.
So is that true?
That is in this. It is not true. It is not a good deed.
As a certified Muslim,
Yeah.
can you please tell me if,
Yeah,
if
so- killing in Islam, at least in the Quran, it says that it's never a good deed. You should never kill. But there is a verse in the Quran, and this is where the context matters. I actually didn't look up the full quote, but like I guess you can always put it up there.
okay, sure.
But it says that it says something about smiting your the people that are chasing you or something. Like I don't know what it says properly, but it does say that you can kill people, but with context, because there's like other stuff before and after the verse.
Okay, let's restructure this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So this person saying that it is considered a good deed to kill someone else in
Islam.
in Islam, right?
Yeah.
And you're
And-
saying not really, but there is one verse, or you're
No.
saying not really.
No,
You're
not
saying
even really. I'm
no,
saying no,
it's not allowed.
but there was an exception which gets
there's one
misused.
verse which gives an exception
which gives an exception, but there's
to the
context
general
to it.
rule of
Yeah.
killing bad and
Yeah.
violence bad.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So, and this verse specifically said that yes, you can kill or you can actually
So you're addressing where like these rumors come from that
Yeah.
that
So-
Islam is a violent religion.
because there is this verse that says that you can, and let me just pull up this verse because
Yeah,
otherwise
yeah,
it's gonna
okay.
get confusing.
Okay, but like just to understand what we're doing, because the right wing often uses and like Christian nationalists often use this verse and this like small grain of truth to make a larger case that Islam is a violent religion and that they have an intent to kill or be violent towards non-Muslims, and that's considered a good deed. Hopefully our Muslim expert can pull up the quote.
It says, "Strike terror into the hearts of the enemies of God and your enemies. I will instill terror into the hearts of the unbelievers, smite ye above their necks, and smite all their fingertips off them. It is not ye who slew them, it was God. So basically,
Right.
it sounds bad. It sounds bad without context.
I'm not laughing.
But it sounds bad without context.
Right.
And the context here basically was so our Prophet Muhammad, right?
Yeah.
He
Pretty chill guy.
pretty chill guy, of course. He at that time started gaining a bit of a following of like Muslim people that were trying to like found that his words were what he was preaching were correct.
So the foundations of Islam.
The foundations of Islam,
okay.
and he was trying to get a following and gather like or go around telling people what Allah was saying and trying to convert people to Islam.
Right.
And then in doing so, back in the day, he was getting a lot of people capturing his people.
Hate mail.
Yeah, people that were hating
A lot
on
of
him. People
haters.
they're saying that what he's saying is not legitimate, not believing him, and like just overall just being jealous or overall like just not wanting him to be alive.
Right.
So
they were jealous of his clout, if you will.
Cloud chasers.
Cloud chasers.
Even
angry.
back in the day, bro. Cloud chasers.
That's
even
crazy.
back in the day.
That's crazy.
But so they were being chased, they were being tortured, and even then they did nothing about it because at that point Islam was still very much about peace, very much about like not killing, not harming, not doing anything bad.
Right.
So almost in a way you could say that they were a bit of like let's say you get cornered, right? They're a bit spineless, yeah.
Okay.
They were a bit spineless, and then that's why Allah had to come up with this verse saying that okay, if there is this case,
and just to be clear, you consulted this with Allah.
oh no, I consulted this with
Muhammad.
himself. So it said that if this is the case, I'm not saying to not defend yourself. You are allowed to defend yourself, and in doing so, you can also, in that sense, if they are killing you, you can also in return kill them. And if you do so, it will not be your fault. It will be me personally who has killed them.
If you kill in this rule of exception, to protect yourself from persecution because of your religion,
being tortured, being prosecuted,
then it is an exemption
being assassinated,
because it is not you who's doing the killing, it is God doing the killing for you to protect you.
to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Because in Islam,
From persecution to your religion.
yeah.
Okay.
So in that sense, I would say that it makes sense. But that verse itself gets used so much out of context by extremists on both sides.
Right. And even when you read it there, it seemed a bit out of context.
Yeah, even I was a bit confused, like because if you just read that,
it only mentions the killing part.
yeah.
Right.
But then there's like other verses that you have to read before it and after it, and have to know the
Right.
historical
It's a
context
whole
of it.
fucking religious text.
Yeah.
It's a whole book, right?
So
yeah.
and I've also been having a lot of debates about religion and Islam with my roommate recently,
Yeah.
right?
Wait, just
And-
1 second before you say that. Like
Yeah.
for you Christians to understand, like it's the same as if you take the verse that says that well, I don't know any specifics in the Bible,
Yeah.
but I know there's a verse on a man and a man shall not lie, and that the punishment is stoning. And I know that there's especially in the Old Testament a lot of different violent excerpts, and yeah, a lot of them, like there's even one about the mass massacre of 3,000 Sumerians or some shit.
Yeah.
No, it probably wasn't Sumerians, but yeah, like if you can take these excerpts out of any religion really, because there's like it's a huge religious text and it was written a while back. And if you read before and after in Christianity, you would also understand the context of Jesus and love and everything, and that it's not really about violence per se. So yeah, just so you understand, it's not a fair analysis just to take that excerpt.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mr. Islamic historian.
But the point that I was going to make after that was that I have been having a lot of debates about religion and Islam with my roommate, because he likes to debate the point that Islam is real, and I like to debate the point that it is not.
Right.
Despite me believing in Islam, I do believe it.
Okay,
but I
so
just find that it's fun to debate with him and his beliefs.
how do you believe in Islam if you don't believe that it's real?
So no, here's the thing. I don't think that it's not real. I think that it's there for a reason. But ultimately, what I think it is there for us to use as guideline. Basically.
So what does it mean that it's not real? What do you mean?
So
by
in the sense that I don't think that there is a creator.
Okay.
That said all of these things. I think it's just someone very smart who's thought of everything and wrote everything out.
Right.
And this is why I say very smart, because everything that you read in the Quran and everything that it tells you to do and everything that it tells you not to do or it's prohibited is for a reason. Like if you think about it, everything that the Quran said, there's a reason behind it. And the ultimate goal of the Quran is to make everyone a gentleman or a gentle lady or a gentlewoman, if you would like to put it that way.
Yeah.
And you live a life that is nice for yourself, that is not harmful to yourself or to anyone around you. And you try and basically live in utopia. Right.
It's teaching you how to behave to to behave in a utopian manner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, so you can't harm
In the hopes
others.
of what, creating a better place for everyone.
Basically.
Okay.
Basically, there are a lot of things that like I don't believe in, or like not believe in, or like not necessarily practice myself, and I think that and for those reasons, I think that Islam is there for us to use as guideline, and like not all of us can be perfect. But I say that, and even then,
So as a guideline, but not as a end all be all.
yeah, that's what I think.
Look at this wise man stroking his beard and shit. By the way, do you like my No Shave November progress?
Oh yeah, we're doing No Shave November.
Yeah,
no?
is this like from the 1st of November already?
No, this is not from the first.
Okay,
of November,
good, because
no.
this is from the 1st of November for me.
This
Bro, I'm a bit
for me
embarrassed.
is still from the summer.
Oh shit.
It's like, remember when I shaved in the summer?
Yeah. Okay.
And I haven't shaved since.
Sorry, go on about the religion.
So
yeah.
and like now thinking about it, like every point that you make, there's like a reason behind it in the Quran, and it's like, oh my god, actually the Quran is pretty smart.
Okay.
It's actually really smart.
So it's kind of like, I have a very similar relation to Christianity, although I would say you see it as guidelines for your life, and I don't necessarily see it as guidelines. I just see it as a few important teachings, right? So I celebrate Christmas, and it's always a big thing, and I put an effort in, so does the rest of my family, or more so than me even. And everyone in my family really puts an effort in to celebrate Christmas, but I don't think a lot of us, like very few of us left in the family, truly believe in that, God exists and that Christianity is a real tale. But yeah, I think, and there's a lot of Christians that go around that way, so that's interesting. But it's a similar situation, I think. Yeah,
I guess.
Like the main teachings I would take from Christianity is the one of love and Jesus,
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other parts of Christianity that I don't think are very smartly made.
Yeah.
Or that have any merit. Whereas I guess you believe in the teachings of Islam a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In the sense that that's what I've grown up with, and I feel like there was also this saying, like what do you have to lose? Like if you die, it's not real, you've lost nothing.
Right.
You die and you followed it, then you gain everything.
Right.
So at the end, it's like a win-win anyways. So there is no harm in like you following it regardless.
Right, unless it's not the right religion for you personally.
Yeah.
Like maybe the teachings of the Quran work really well for you and to improve your life, but maybe what somebody else needs to improve their lives is completely different.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And for them, there's maybe another philosopher or human or group of people that have thought of everything that came up with another type of solution that fits better to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad we got religion off the table.
Yeah, but do you think Islam can fix Andrew Tate, or is it only gonna make him?
It depends. If
or is
Andrew
he only gonna
Tate
abuse it to become worse?
Here's the thing. Yeah, I think if he abuses it, like a lot of people do, like it's so sad. Like
a lot of people do.
A lot of people abuse Islam, like in politics especially. Like look at the what you call it? No, not just Iran, but those countries. What do you call
those
them?
countries?
Those countries.
What are you saying, bro?
Geographically, that area.
Middle East.
Yeah, the Middle East.
Are you dumb, bro?
The Middle East.
Are you dumb,
The
bro?
Middle East.
I didn't want to say the Middle East. Like I was holding off on that one because I thought
Middle
that like
East.
sure you're not that dumb.
The Middle East.
Yeah, the Middle East. What about it?
Yeah, like you'll see that a lot of those people are kind of abusing their power and using religion for their political agendas.
Yeah, which
a lot
is
of the
not
time.
something particular to the Middle East. In fact, if you look at anywhere in the world,
True, anywhere in the world. Yeah,
everyone's doing that. But the hub center for Islamic abuse, I guess, is the Middle East.
it's the Middle East. Yeah, because even in Bangladesh,
but
if you
like
look at
in
it,
the US, they just got rid of Roe v. Wade, which was a abuse of the Christian religion.
yeah,
So it happens everywhere, especially in South America. I mean, we have a lot of history with that. So yeah. Oh, Lula won in Brazil, by the way, since last time we had a podcast.
yeah, but a lot of people are protesting apparently. No.
Yeah, because
like,
they're fucking dumb, bro.
Yeah, people are protesting,
Yeah.
being like, "What the fuck? It's
Yeah,
rigged," or
yeah.
like, "We don't want Lula."
Hold this L, bro. Hold this fucking L, bro. L for Lula, bro.
Actually, bro, I need to ask Kawa what do you think, because I have not asked Kawa.
if like quickest way to check like the vibe on a Brazilian
Yeah,
is to ask them if they're for Bolsonaro or Lula. If they say Lula, good.
yeah. If they
instantly
say
pass-
Bolsonaro,
Dude, you have to be psychotic, bro. You have to be psychotic. The amount of shit this guy has said, bro, is
Right.
like another level.
okay, I
Like
need
you
to.
know how most politicians are like, oh, he said a homophobic thing once
Alright,
or
wait,
twice,
wait,
right?
wait. Let me send Kawa a message already.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and then we can check.
And then let's see.
If they say neither, it's like, okay, what the fuck? Like, it's a pretty easy layup to just be like, I support Lula because you're so lucky to have a politician that good in your country. It's like a Bernie Sanders on steroids,
You spell Lula like this? Lula?
Lula, yeah. Lula or Bolsonaro, like balls or Naro.
Bolsonaro. Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Bolsonaro.
Yeah, Bolsonaro, bro. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's see what he says.
Yeah, yeah. Easiest way to check the vibe check, bro. Like, you know, most politicians have one or two sensitive things they've said, like about transgenders or gays or something, right? Yeah, like, what do you think? Like, this guy is like, oh, I saw a 14-year-old prostitute once on the side of the road. I'm not gonna lie, we kind of had a connection for a second. I felt a spark.
Yeah, but also to be honest,
and what could I do? Like, I just moved on. And this was while he was president, bro.
Yeah.
And he had another quote about cannibalism, bro. Like, saying that he went to an Indian village.
I mean, okay, here's the thing as well.
Full of primitive people. They were cooking people, and he was like, bro, I might want to taste some of that Indian. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, what to us is like sensitive topics, to them it's just probably not.
No, not necessarily, bro. That's still fucked up to say.
No, it's obviously fucked
Brazil.
up.
No, but
it's definitely fucked up.
Even
like,
from the point of view of a Brazilian, bro. Like,
no, but I definitely know people that would make those kind of jokes.
Yeah, maybe, but not like in public as a.
No, but that's what
president.
I'm saying. As a president, it's like not okay.
Yeah,
It's like not okay. But
yeah,
that just goes to show, I guess.
Yeah.
What does it show?
It shows. Nothing. Just a shout out to Lula.
Shout out to
I was just,
Lula.
like, really happy about that, bro. We finally some leftist momentum in
Brazil, all the
in
way
South
over there.
America.
South America.
And not even like the bullshit leftist momentum, like like full on communist. But
is Guatemala not part of South America?
It is part of South America.
Okay, but people just prefer to call it Central America.
It's because it's but I mean, there's only two continents: South America and North America.
Okay, but for some reason, Guatemalans prefer to call themselves Central.
It's because there's a whole Central America vibe going on.
Fair.
They're like half American, half South American.
Yeah.
But also more South American in the end.
Okay.
Yeah, but they got their own vibe up there. Yeah.
I would say they're South American, and they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the correct term is South American.
Because the only reason I bring it up is because I've only ever met one person from Guatemala, and as soon as I said, Guatemala from South America, she was like, no, Central America. I'm like, huh?
Central America? You mean the Rust Belt? Is that Oregon?
Oregon?
Oregano? Oh, bro, I'm so thirsty, dude. Okay, bro, should we talk about something else?
Elon Musk.
Oh, bro, I love this story, dude. This is fucking hilarious.
All right, let's bring some context into it, because I also have some shit to say about it.
Do you know what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been following it because like I'm on Twitter. Are you also on Twitter?
Yeah, but I don't follow it on Twitter.
No? Okay.
I follow it on YouTube. But yeah.
No, I don't follow it on YouTube. I follow it through Twitter as it's all happening. You know, it's
That's
like a
pretty funny.
shit show in there.
Live?
It's like,
oh, bro, if I had more time, I would definitely be
bro,
following
it's
that
like
on
just
Twitter.
Elon
That's
Musk.
So fucking funny.
It's just Elon Musk posting shit tweets or like shit memes all the time, kind of like backpedaling all the time, and like a bunch of other creators just like calling him out, memeing his shit. So it's just funny seeing all that happening all
That's
at once.
nice, bro. That's nice.
And
bro.
But yeah,
shout
Elon
out
Musk.
to the French streamer who ratioed Elon Musk, by the way. Because you know what Elon Musk tweeted?
No.
He tweeted, what do you call a master at baiting?
Yeah, what do you call a master at baiting?
It's like the most I'm not even gonna finish the joke, but it's like the most childish 12-year-old joke, you know? Like, we used to say this shit back in middle school.
Masturbating?
Yeah. A masturbator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he tweeted that out as a full-grown man, you know, and a billionaire or whatever,
Yeah.
in the middle of the shit show. And this French streamer replied, "I don't know, but call this a ratio."
Oh.
And he got it ratio, and then he got ratioed. And then Elon Musk deleted the tweet.
No, but Elon Musk, I have to say, is like, okay, I'm not gonna say that word, but I think he might have he's on the spectrum of something.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also on the spectrum of being an asshole billionaire who cheated his way to the top,
capitalistic,
and then
as
wrote
well.
books actually convincing people that he's smart, bro. This motherfucker is stupid, bro. And you're seeing it now finally with Twitter, bro. This guy is so stupid, bro.
Because he finally has access to like all this stuff. He's like,
this is the first business that he didn't buy himself into. Well, he did actually, because he bought the whole company.
Yeah.
But instead of like just profiting off of what was already going on, actually decided to implement his own ideas, and now you see how badly it's going. But usually what he does, and sorry, just to give you a context of Elon Musk, he's done this with Tesla, with every other fucking company he has.
Yeah.
He buys himself in, then whatever's going on, he just capitalizes off of the good things going on in the business.
But now would be a good time to buy stocks.
Huh?
Now would be a good time to buy stocks in Twitter.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time.
Why?
It's down.
Yeah, it's gonna crash, dude. It's gonna crash.
Not all the way, I don't think.
Bro, but he's a marketeer, and he always uses all his energy at promoting himself as like the CEO of this and that company, and then how smart he is when he's not at all. And all the promises he made from like since way back about self-driving cars, every Tesla model, blah 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 blah. It's come out yet.
It's not been done.
Yeah, it's not come out yet, or it has been done, and then like it runs over kids, you know. So, and now you get to see when he actually tries to do what businessmen do and go in and fix a business and implement your own idea of how to run it, going to shit instantly, bro. He's a fucking idiot, bro. He has no idea. He has no
But
idea
I will
what's
say
going on.
though, okay, do you want to maybe put into context what he's done with Twitter now?
Okay, he went in, he bought Twitter.
Yeah.
The first thing he did, fire everyone, dude.
Yeah.
Fire all the people, bro. Just
Everyone that
fire
was in
them.
charge of like making Twitter a safer place, in charge of like algorithms,
advertising,
all gone out the drain. Like fuck it, why not?
transparency and morality.
Because why? Because like it doesn't fit
Reducing
freedom of
redundancy,
speech.
bro.
And like it's also
because his whole idea, and this is like what he kind of sold to his own audience, is I'm gonna
make Twitter free.
Make Twitter a platform that's free for all, you know? Freedom of speech. So then all his fans went on there and started spamming the N-word, right?
Yeah. Oh.
You must have seen that.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Well,
no.
there was like a 2-day flash sale on racism, right?
Yeah.
So there was like the Black Friday of racism, bro.
Fuck.
Everyone just like flooded Twitter and started like spamming the N-word and shit. Because they're like, oh, it's gonna be free speech. This must be a green light, you know?
Bro, but it was such a shit show from the beginning. It's like he said the idea, and there were like a bunch of creators that were saying why that's such a shitty idea.
Such a shitty idea.
And his idea was basically that
we'll get that. We'll get that. We'll
later
get to there. Yeah. So this was like step 1, right? And then he had to backpedal, and he said, okay, it's gonna be a freedom of speech platform, but we're not gonna change any of the terms and conditions, and the moderation is gonna be the exact same.
Fuck.
So explain to me what the difference is.
Yeah.
You know? And then he instantly went to all the advertisers and was like, I'm so sorry. We're not gonna change anything. Please don't pull out. You know, I swear it's not just a platform for N-words. You know, and not as in the people, but as in the word. Yeah. And then fuck, dude, am I gonna get cancelled?
No. We're not popular.
We just move on.
Yeah.
Quick. So then what happened with the blue tick?
Yeah. So with the blue tick,
this was his next idea, right?
It was his next idea, right? Anyone that's verified or anyone that wants to get that verification tick.
Oh, one piece of context, right? Right off the bat, do you know why he bought Twitter?
For the memes?
No, because he was memeing, saying he's gonna buy Twitter.
Yeah.
But that has an instant real impact on the stock price and the business of Twitter.
Yeah.
So Twitter sued and said, hey, you can't just meme about it.
Yeah.
Nowhere did you say in your statement that you were joking.
Yeah.
Now you have to go on and buy Twitter.
Damn.
So he was then the court ruled that he has to buy Twitter.
So he was forced into buying Twitter.
Yes, at a price that was ridiculously inflated. He bought it for 44 billion, bro.
Is that a lot or like
a lot?
A lot. Okay.
Yeah, he could have bought it for like way less apparently.
Okay, but because now he had to buy it.
Yeah, because that's the price he put out in the meme.
Yeah,
saying that when he was memeing,
he fucked himself up.
Yeah, so right off the bat, instant L. So he's already lost money.
How does Elon not have like a legal team telling him not to do that shit?
He does, but he does it anyways.
Okay,
it's the same thing. He memed about the stock price of Tesla. He memed about different announcements of private and the public funding.
Fair.
So yeah, it's been pretty fucked up.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm gonna summarize while you sit down, bro. So Elon jokes about buying Twitter, forced to buy Twitter for an insanely high price, moves in, fires everyone, says there's gonna be freedom of speech, flash sale on racism, everyone's spanning the N-word. He backpedals, making all of his fans angry because he's like, okay, we're gonna have the exact same moderation as always. Tries to calm the advertisers down. And then he thinks, okay, since I already lost so much money buying this shit because I was forced to buy it, right?
How can I make some money out of this?
And Twitter's already doing pretty bad business-wise because all social media is always like pretty shit somehow in the end. They're running out of loss. They have a shit ton of debt. What the fuck do we do? And boom, the solution was
to get the verified tick to people at $8 a month. So you have to pay a subscription to be verified on Twitter, which basically means that anybody can get verified as long as they're paying $8
which
an hour.
Completely ruins the whole fucking point of the
blue tick, you know?
The verified tick is so that people know you're a legit account representing a larger business, person, interest, organization, whatever, you know?
And then you know what he said?
Notoriety.
And then you know what he said? It's like to combat that problem, anybody that does like buy the blue tick and goes under the name of that one big company, they have to specify that they're a parody account. Because if they don't specify that they're
because the problem was that like all of these tweets were coming on with people who paid $8, right?
Yeah.
For a parody account.
Yeah.
Or to get the tick and then just change their names to Elon Musk. Like that was the particularly big one, right?
Did you see the one that Ethan Klein did?
Which I did, but what was it again?
So basically,
I saw the falling out part, but I didn't see the actual tweet.
So Ethan Klein, what he did was he made himself a profile as if he was Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And obviously he has the blue tick, no?
Yeah.
And then on the Twitter banner, what he did was he put parody account.
Yeah.
So, or like just parody or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That this is a parody account of Elon Musk.
But it wasn't in the name, right? What's the problem?
That was the problem, obviously. Yeah. But I don't think that in the tweet that Elon posted said that it specifically had to be in your name that you are a parody. It did?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But
But he got banned. But what was the tweet itself?
the tweet itself was basically something about missing Jeffrey Epstein or something.
What?
He said that despite everything that Jeffrey Epstein did,
I kind of miss him.
I kind of miss him. Something like that. No, let me try and pull it up.
Oh, bro, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked
Pull
up.
it up.
Yeah, but like I saw one from Tesla, which I thought was fucking funny, bro. Like the second.
Was
Tesla,
that like an actual tweet? It's not a meme.
No,
Like,
that's a
Tesla
meme, bro.
actually put it out.
No, that's a meme, bro.
Oh, some meme did.
Yeah, yeah. You actually thought. Oh, bro,
I thought that Tesla actually
that
put it
was
out.
such a funny one. Dude. It was the fake Tesla account saying the second Tesla S model has just hit the World Trade Center or something like that. But yeah, there was a shit ton of parody accounts just flooding the market. Yeah, it went from the black sale of racism to Black Friday of racism to Black Friday of parody accounts, including a pharmaceutical company that makes insulin.
Okay, here's
Wait,
the thing.
I'll get to that in a sec. Yeah,
Here's
go
the tweet, right? So
What
it
was
says,
Okay.
even though Jeffrey Epstein committed horrible crimes, I do still miss him on nights like this for his warmth and camaraderie. Rest in peace, old friend.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
I'll send you
Okay.
I'll send you this one as well.
Yeah, please. So that's why he got banned.
Oh, and you were talking about the parody accounts of
The
big
pharmaceutical
companies, pharmaceutical
Yeah,
company. I have
yeah.
a TikTok.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with the TikTok?
Yeah, sure. You have it like
Because the TikTok says
explains it
explains
basically.
it basically,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect, dude. I don't even have to say it anymore, but we can just watch it together.
camera. Oh, there it is.
You were not watching the shit show that was Twitter yesterday. There was something that happened that really blew things out of the water. If anybody
Okay.
could pay for the verification check, somebody created an Eli Lilly company and verified it, and then said, we are excited to announce insulin is free now. That went so viral that Eli Lilly had to turn around and say, no, that's not true. This is the actual Eli Lilly, a pharmaceutical company who makes billions of dollars, had to turn around and say, hey, no, you're not getting it for free. But what Elon Musk's little verification idea did to their
That's fucked
company,
up, bro.
they lost
No, it's not fucked up. Fuck Eli
billions
Lilly.
in one day. Billions. People are now asking questions. Why are we charging for
not too bad.
insulin? What Eli Lilly really said is, we regret to inform you that we will not be giving away insulin, a publicly funded invention that was given away by its creator to be given away to
True.
people so they don't
story.
die. The
True
creator
story.
of insulin gave the patent away for free.
For
but
$1.
Eli Lilly is charging billions, and Elon Musk can be held responsible for that. This is fucking great, the rich.
I'll send you that one too.
Yeah, yes, please. But that's a true story, actually.
Yeah.
The patent for insulin was given away for $1.
You know, I didn't know that until I saw that
Same with
TikTok.
the corona vaccines. All those, a lot of the corona vaccines were funded with public money, bro. Public funding. We paid for that shit with our taxes. It got given away to companies, and then they let 1 million people die in India, bro, because they refused to give the patent away that they got for free, bro. But yeah, another story like that. But pretty funny that their fucking stock crashed, but it didn't look
And
too
you
bad.
know, boomers out
actually.
here saying that TikTok is actually bad for you. I'm learning.
Yeah, but you can't believe anything on TikTok, bro. He could have made that shit up, and
No,
it would
but
have gone.
Tell
viral
me that
anyways.
was a lie.
It's not. That was all
See?
true. But
See, point,
yeah,
prove it.
fair.
Yeah, yeah. So it's just a shit show on Twitter right
Just
now.
a shit show, and now he already rescinded the $8 tick, right?
Oh, you know what's so even more stupid?
What?
So I don't know if you know. So now you can get the tick, but
Yeah.
then underneath the tick, Twitter has to verify that you are an official account, and they'll give you another tick that says official.
So there's two ticks:
So
verified
basically,
and official.
You know how the tick mark used to already do that, where like
Yeah,
you have a
yeah,
verified account and you
yeah.
have the blue tick.
So there's a second
Now
tick now that does
there's
the
a
original
second tick that does the original thing.
beside the normal tick, beside the $8 tick.
Yeah.
But the last I heard is that they suspended the $8 tick already.
No, it's still there. I think.
Still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh shit!
And like to show you the official tick.
Was someone
like,
just calling you?
yeah.
Who?
My roommate,
Oh, that's-
Nihon. He's
that's
in.
crazy.
Oh,
wanna
updates
talk
on
to him?
updates on Nihon. No, not really.
Oh.
Updates on
Updates on Nihon that we care about very much. What's up?
updates
Tell
on
me.
Nihon. He's in Portugal right now,
More
and
money, more
he's
problems.
done his finger.
Bring on the problems.
What?
Yeah.
He's done his fingerprint, so he's gonna get the.
He's done his fingerprint.
So he's gonna
What
get
does
his
that mean?
residence permit in Portugal, because he lives in Portugal and he works
Nihon.
there. Yeah.
Nihon lives and works in Portugal.
Yeah.
Your roommate. In
Yeah.
Krijnest.
So
Oh, Nihon works in Portugal.
he
True.
works in Portugal,
True,
and so he's gonna get his papers soon.
I'm so happy for him.
I am also very happy
For my
him.
homie in Portugal,
Right.
who's gonna get his
I
papers.
miss him so much. I hope he
Ever
comes
since
visit
he
us in
went
the
to
Netherlands.
Portugal. Yes, I wish he could come to the Netherlands.
He is at some point.
He is gonna come.
But then when he comes, he's gonna go back to Portugal because he lives there.
Yeah.
And
He lives in Portugal.
from Portugal, he's gonna go to Bangladesh for 3 months after 3 years.
because he can finally leave without having his visa get taken away or whatever.
Okay, now he's no longer. He technically has a visa, permanent, or like not a permanent visa, but until he has the residence permit, so he can always come back into Europe whenever he wants.
Wow, bro, that's so beautiful.
And he's gonna go.
And once he has his resident permit, he can come visit us in Amsterdam because he can
anytime he wants.
Because he can go anywhere he wants in Europe.
So he doesn't even have to live in Portugal anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't have to live in Portugal anymore.
Right?
Yeah. How amazing, bro. Then we can finally see Nihon again.
Always, all the time. Instead of that one time we saw him, the one time he came.
Yeah, to visit in your room.
Like, what the fuck?
And he was your roommate for a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Basically, he's gonna go get married.
Oh, you're supposed to show me some shit, bro. If there's still the tick. So we can finish the segment.
But I think I need to go on Twitter because not everyone has it. Oh no, it's not there anymore. Actually,
they only have one tick now.
Fuck, there used to be 2 ticks. Twitter support maybe.
Bro, I think they got rid of the verification, like the $8 verification.
Oh
so
no,
it's completely back to how it
used to
be.
show. It used to show me before that.
Yeah, I know. I think they reverted already, bro. Because these changes, by the way, like for your time frame, this has been like every 12 hours a major thing breaking. You know, where it's like, okay, we're gonna add a tick, we're gonna remove a tick, we're gonna make it $8. You know, we're gonna make it.
Yeah, there it is. This is on light mode. There's dark mode, and then there's the tick, and then there's also another tick saying official.
Right.
That's what it was for a long time.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. So,
and then there were so many YouTubers memeing about it. Am I official? Oh my god, I'm official. And then you're like, haha, look at you pagans. You guys have the tick, but I'm also official. You know? It's like, what the fuck?
yeah. I think he didn't. It was just really stupid decisions all around.
Like, it just makes no sense.
How can you be so stupid?
Money.
Yeah.
Money.
But even money wise, it doesn't make any sense, bro. You're making such a short term decision. I'm gonna get some money for the $8 ticks, but it's gonna ruin my platform.
You know,
there's gonna be on the platform.
You know what's even funnier? Tying it all back to Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate had a clip backing Elon Musk, saying that what Elon Musk did is actually a genius
he's
move.
So smart.
He
went in there. He fires all these stupid people who aren't doing any work anyways, and then like 2 days later, he asked for these people to come back. Yeah, because he's like, oh fuck, okay, you can't run an algorithm without the people who run the fucking algorithm.
What the fuck?
So please come back. We're so sorry we fired you. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
At the end of the day, I think we should be the people running Twitter and not Elon Musk.
He doesn't have the ideas. He did a horrible job with the money, like the actual money, like the capital investments and shit, right? And he has zero fucking understanding of human resources and how to run a company because he fired half the people. Like, it's just proof after proof after proof that in every area of business, man, he's shit, bro.
Did you also see what's his face? Mark Zuckerberg. He also fired a bunch of people, no? Like 11,000.
Oh yeah, for Meta. Yeah, but that's pretty funny because Meta's but that's a different story. But I mean, Mark Zuckerberg also an idiot.
Meta was like supposed to like blast off or something. It's like doing meh right now. It was like more of a hype at the time that it came out.
Meta was not meant to blast off, bro. It was never gonna blast off. That shit is.
But like for the week that it came out, it had everyone talking about it.
That shit's cringe.
Everyone talking about Meta. But like if you can manage to do business on Meta or Facebook, it's actually pretty lucrative.
Yeah. All right, bro. Last topic here I got on the agenda.
Weed.
No. Do you want to donate your semen?
Oh. Here's the thing, I thought about it.
Yeah.
I genuinely
Let's go donate some semen.
No, here's the thing. I genuinely would, but that's not the problem because it's easy. You go.
It's easy.
It is actually quite easy.
Okay.
But basically the thing is, you go to these clinics. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
And these clinics check you up for like any diseases that you might have.
Free checkup.
Yeah, that's actually kind of really
checkup.
Nice.
Not only on diseases but your sperm count, so you don't have to ruin your.
But is it basically so?
Your manhood.
If you get this checked out, you do this check. Are you then legally binded to then have to come in a cup and then give it away?
That's how they do the check.
Right. So
they analyze your semen.
Oh.
I mean, a doctor will come check you out first.
But okay, here's the thing. What if the doctor takes my semen and then they check it out and they say that everything's good?
Yeah.
And then can I then say that no, I would not like my semen to be sent out into the universe?
No.
Also, you have to send it out into the universe.
You already signed your papers by then, bro.
Right.
That semen is no longer yours, bro.
Okay, so that actually seems like very easy step.
Is out there, bro. It's shipped.
That's the scary part, because the scary part to me is not that it's super easy. It sounds super nice to like just go and jack off into a cup and then sell it for money. Like how nice that does
bro,
that sound.
It's 400 euros a session, bro. No, 50 euros. I forgot how it was.
Nah, I think it's 50.
Right,
something.
but pretty good money. Like
for just one. Is it just one jizz in a cup?
Yeah, one jizz in a cup.
1
50
jizz in a
euros.
cup,
I remember
50
now.
euros.
50 euros, bro.
For one jizz in a cup.
Bro, how long can it take? It takes like.
And how many?
2 hours maybe to like go there the first time, and then like what 30 minutes, 1 hour to go like when they give you the report, right? To have them read the report to you. Like maximum 1 hour, right? So
how many times
3
a day?
hours of work.
So how many times a day can a jizz in a cup?
Work. and it's like 50 euros. There's a limit of like I think they said 700. Yeah, 700 euros a month.
700 euros a month. So what's
Yeah.
700 divided by 50?
14. So you can go jizz in a cup 14 times a month.
That's not even that bad. Like how? Where is this?
It's in Amsterdam.
It's in Amsterdam.
One of the clinics. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
But here's the scary part, bro. I
Bro,
jizz in a
it's 50
cup.
euros,
It's 50
bro.
euros. I can make 700 a month. But
Yes.
Here's the fucking scary
That's more
part.
than my internship pays
Here's
me,
the scary
bro.
part.
Just
Imagine
like,
you jizz in a cup.
Yeah.
You jizz 14 times in a cup.
Yeah.
That's 14 times that someone can take my jizz and then insert it and like make kids out of it. So every month, or in theory, in the future after 9 months, I'm gonna have 14 kids per month that I jizzed. So if
Bro,
I
that's okay. So perk number 1,
So, bro,
free health checkup. Perk number 2, money.
bro,
right?
you're gonna have
Bread.
so many offsprings in this world.
Perk number 3, you spread your genetics. You get to like reproduce without even having to raise the kid, bro.
Bro, that sounds so scary to me. It's like
No, that is
I'm
really scary.
jizzing.
That's so scary.
It's like
and I'm
that's
joking,
like messing with the, I don't know. It's just messing with nature.
messing with something, right?
Yeah, it's messing with
It's
nature.
something about that is a bit
Biologically, it
unnatural.
makes yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
like I'm
but
having
like,
a kid, but like I don't know this kid exists, but I know that he should.
Because part of the paperwork you sign, you see, I read into it, right? Part of the paperwork you sign is that the kid has a right to contact you after the age of 16. After the age of 16, they have a right to
Imagine-
come and find
okay,
you.
let-
You have to give them your BSN and everything, so the kid can't find you, bro. Like no matter where
Let's
you're on the world, bro.
let's do some math then, okay?
Unless you're
So let's say you
unless you're what's your roomie's name? Nihon. Oh shit!
fuck. Right.
But do you think that's why he's okay?
Anyways, let's say let's do some math on that.
On what?
On the kids.
16.
So let's say you're allowed to jizz 14 times a month into a cup.
And
That's-
I realistically need money for the next 2 years.
So that's 14 kids a month.
Right, times 12 for a year.
Let's say times 12 for a year. 14 into 12 is what? A lot.
140,
148, no?
158.
158.
68, 176, bro.
No, I'm gonna calculate.
176, bro.
I'll trust you on that.
Yes, 176.
That's 176 kids that when they turn 16, you're gonna get 176 calls.
Oh, it's not 176, bro.
How many is it?
But it's like somewhere around there, bro.
Let's say 150.
Yeah.
Let's just round it up to 150. You get 150 calls saying like, "Yo, Dad, what's up?" Imagine you have a family reunion at like Thanksgiving.
168 kids.
168 kids.
Yeah.
Fuck. That sounds scary as fuck.
Yeah.
That's I don't
Bro,
know.
I can't believe it took me that long to calculate, bro.
I didn't even try.
But
it.
imagine like you're just walking around town in like, I don't know, 16 years and you're like, damn, those 3 kids kind of look like mine, but all from different backgrounds.
That's
you know?
like that's like genuinely a population of, let's say, a small village.
That's half of Harlem, bro.
That's like a small
168,
village.
that is like, that's all of Harlem, bro. There's like 6
my
homies
God.
here, bro.
Like imagine you have a whole village just made out of your kids.
Yeah.
That actually be kind of sick.
No, but I don't think it's like, you might donate 12 and only like one of them gets used, most likely. Because the way the bank works is like you have all the different races and like heights lined up.
Yeah,
you know?
but surely,
Like, this is Muslim with no beard, Muslim with beard, you know.
surely they wouldn't.
This one stuck to the rules, didn't eat any meat,
No,
pig
you
meat. This
surely
one
they
was haram.
wouldn't allow you to do that 14 times a month every month. There has
Yeah,
to be like some.
there's a limit to 700 euros, so it must be 12 times a
Alright.
month.
Fair.
Bro, they really need the semen.
Would
bro.
Would you for a video?
I'm going, bro. I'm telling you. If we
Bro,
go,
that's
bro.
so
like-
scary.
No, but we don't have to do like 12 kids, just one kid, bro.
Oh, bro, that's so scary.
Bro, you go jizz in the cup, and then some couple, like gay, usually sometimes.
Okay, but do you realize
how
that
does
you're?
that even work?
But then,
No.
do you
just
realize?
couples that really need like.
No, but then do you
kids,
realize that
know?
you're bringing life into this world without knowing it?
For a couple
You're
that really
messing
wants
around
some
with
life.
life. I mean, yeah, I guess people are.
I'm creating.
But is
I'm
that
helping
ethical?
someone create life.
Is
who
that
will-
ethical?
Yes, because they took care of the ethics on the other end, bro.
Okay, fine, yeah,
No, like I'm arguing this passionately because I'm also scared, you know.
bro.
But like, can we just see it that way, bro? It's not
Right.
our like we're just jizzing in the cup.
Think of it this way: you're jizzing in a
The whole
cup,
system is already created there, and there's a demand, bro, and we're just the last link of the supply.
but I'm jizzing in a cup for 50 euros, whereas the other guy has to bring this kid into the world, and then when that kid comes into the world,
what if they mistreat that kid, and that's my fucking
and that's
semen.
my fucking kid.
That's my semen, bro.
That's my fucking kid.
Yeah, and like some assholes out there like feeding him too many jalapeno peppers.
Oh, you know, it's like for some reason I feel like I have to do the due diligence of like at least seeing and visiting this kid, seeing if the kid's alright.
True,
because that's my fucking kid.
Video 2, going to visit.
Check up the kid when they're 16. Oh my god, bro. Do you want to make a 16?
Bro, this fucking kid.
Do you want to make a documentary?
Bro, this kid.
Do you want to make a documentary that's
like
gonna take us 16 years?
Bro, yeah, exactly, bro. This kid's like 8 years old, looking at like through his YouTube, like his TikTok, and he sees like this clip,
bro.
And it's us like planning.
We make it into a 16 year. Okay, it's gonna be a long con. You know, it's gonna be a long con documentary. It's gonna take us a span of 60 years.
Stick with us.
Stick with us, please.
Yeah, as we take you to the journey of making a kid.
Basically, so you and I are gonna document ourselves going into the clinic, getting checked up, donating our semen. Hopefully, we're both clean so we can donate our semen.
Dude, can you imagine the story ends? It's like, no, you guys are too fucked up.
I'm sorry. You guys can't have kids.
Get the fuck out of here.
There goes our video.
It's like, bro, you sure I can't have a kid, bro? I was gonna film that shit.
I was gonna make a 16-year-long documentary, bro.
You're taking away my content, bro. That's my livelihood.
Yeah, but then surely we just get Kelvin. We hire Kelvin to do it for us.
Oh, Kelvin can be a kid. He's still a kid, bro. In 16 years, he's still gonna be a kid.
Hopefully, he soon gets a job.
That's the least realistic thing you've said so far.
My bad, bro. Yeah, fuck it, yeah. Let's make a documentary.
Okay, bro.
Donating our semen to make a kid, and then we go check up on our kid 16 years later to be like, hey.
Or we donate for we do 12 for a month, and then we see who gets more kids.
Or we
making more kids challenge.
Bro. No. We see which kid is the most successful by that time. Whose semen is stronger, mine or yours?
At 16, we go pick up these kids, we put them in a fucking telephone box. No, we.
In a telephone box.
Yeah. Did you see that Russian video that was flowing around on TikTok?
No.
It's like a boxing match, but in the telephone box. You can't run away from it.
Bro.
Okay, no, we take them to like a parking lot and they have to like run a race and we see who's fastest. You know?
Right, yeah.
We have to compete.
Yeah.
Swimming, cycling.
No, but I can't swim.
Maybe
so.
no, but it's your kid.
Yeah, fine, true.
Do you think your kid still won't be able to swim just because he's yours?
Yeah, probably. Oh, bro, my jeans are probably fucked up by now. So.
Yeah, bro. Why? I
don't know.
Okay.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go find out.
Not enough protein? Like what?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just jeans. I fucked them up.
You fucked it up. Yeah.
Anyways.
My kid's gonna be bald, bro.
Mine too.
Oh, fuck, dude, that was funny. Speaking of Calvin, by the way, do you want to talk about weed addiction?
I'm addicted. Are you?
Yeah. No. Yes. Maybe.
Yeah. We're all addicted. So.
Yeah. But it's crazy, bro. You never think that like we would be here, you know?
No. Yeah. Definitely. I did think that.
Yeah.
I did think.
I did kind of suspect.
No, I did not suspect it. Actually, no.
No.
Like growing up, I always saw people getting addicted. I'm like, yeah, fuck. If I start, I'm also gonna get addicted. And then when I started, I'm like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna get addicted if I keep it controlled.
Yeah.
There's no way of keeping it controlled, bro. It's a myth. Whoever says that you can do it in safe. God bless you. You have the discipline of a true soldier.
Do they? Or are they just where we used to be and then they're slowly getting over to this end now? When like you wake up one day, you're like, fuck, I might be addicted, you know?
Yeah, and that's definitely the realization I had like a couple days ago when I...
And this is really interesting because I've been trying to like... It took me a while to realize as well, but I've been on this vibe for like a year.
Yeah.
And you like have like been on a different vibe.
Yeah.
And you just like now woke up, right? And realized. So like, what was the realization? What made you realize?
So it was more so not for me per se, but let's say because I still to this day, if like I wake up and I don't have weed on me, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't have weed on me. I'm not gonna actively go out.
That's why weed is a bit difficult, right? Because it's a different type of addiction than you might be used to, like with cigarettes or alcohol or something else.
Because with cigarettes, now that I wake up in the morning, and sometimes when I go to work and I don't have cigarettes on me, I'll be like, fuck, I need a cigarette. I wish I had a cigarette.
Right, because that's a physical addiction, right?
Yeah.
And
But
that's why
with-
weed is so tricky, because
Yeah.
you don't feel addicted because there's no physical addiction, but your mind is addicted and somehow you end up smoking anyways.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So
So-
here's the thing. I'm like, okay, I don't necessarily need to smoke, but also if someone were to offer me a smoke, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke that weed. I'm gonna smoke that joint.
Yeah, and that's really when you see it,
Yeah.
because like I started doing, I've done a bunch of different things with like, I'm not gonna smoke this month or no longer during the weeks or whatever. And when people hand you that joint or offering a joint,
Right away, you take
that's
it.
and in that second, all of your rules go out the window,
Hey,
right?
bro, I shit you not.
And that's where you really become vulnerable
Yeah.
to the mental addiction,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Because you didn't have to plan.
I shit you not. I have this terrible cough, and probably I shouldn't be smoking with this cough, right?
Right.
Oh my god, someone hands me that joint, I'm smoking that shit. No
Yeah.
matter, I'm
Yeah.
dying from coughing. Doesn't matter, I'm smoking.
Yeah, yeah,
Addicted.
yeah. Straight up.
I just physically, I don't know, for some reason, mentally, I
made you
cannot say
realize,
no.
though? Sorry, I kept going on a tangent. Yeah.
What made me realize was when Nihon left, right? Nihon left, and then I saw
Where'd
that
he go?
Oris.
Back to Portugal.
back to Portugal, yeah.
Because he lives there.
He lives there now, so he has to
Yeah.
go back, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And so he went to Portugal, and then Oris and I, every night, Oris or I would be like, "Yo, bro, you coming over?" And then if he said yeah,
Yeah.
or if he said no, like most of the times it'll be yeah.
Yeah.
His question would be, "Okay, do you have weed?"
Right.
I'm like, "No." He's like, "Can you go get weed, or should
Yeah.
I go get
Yeah.
weed?" And then me being me, I'm like, "Okay, one of us should probably go get weed."
Right.
Because what else would we do? Hang out without smoking?
Yeah. Like, what can you do in this
Right.
world if you're not? Yeah.
If we're not smoking.
Right.
And the idea of us hanging out without smoking was like, yeah, we could do that, but that would be boring as fuck. So what could we do? We have to smoke.
See, that's the tricky thing with weed is not only is
Yeah.
it mentally addicting or like, well, mental addictions can happen, right? So it's
Yeah.
not like it forces you to be mentally addicted, but most people just become it because it's still a substance, you know?
Yeah, and it's also quite crazy
Because
because
physical addiction is forced. Like, there's no, your mentality can't change the way it affects you.
because
physically.
sometimes you do things that you just normally cannot do anymore without being high.
Yeah, because then like, and it's a perfect drug for that mental addiction
Yeah.
because it just makes everything is still more or less the same. You can still function, but everything gets like made more interesting and
Yeah,
instantly
funnier.
takes away the boredom.
Yeah,
So you can end up in these cycles where you're actually doing boring shit,
yeah.
but because you have that Zaza,
It
you
makes
know,
it more
it's-
interesting.
It's like the most interesting thing,
Yeah.
and it's just
And
you
this
can
other
keep
thing,
going in that fucking loop forever. You know,
and this other thing that made me realize was that right now, currently, I have a lot of deadlines that I need to work on.
right.
And so I've been working a lot at Flink, and I've
Yeah.
also at the same time attending my uni courses, you going to uni classes, and then
Yeah.
also at the same time coming home. But when I come home, when I'm supposed to be working on these things, and I'm not smoking, and I try working on these things, yeah, I can do it, but I procrastinate a lot. I tend to find myself struggling to actually keep my focus on work, and then I feel like okay, I think that okay, maybe
You
if
know
I
a
was
lot of
high,
people with ADHD smoke.
yeah.
They say it helps them focus.
Yeah, I should probably get it tested. I don't think I have ADHD, but at the same time, I think I might.
I don't think you have ADHD and you don't need to get tested, but
Yeah.
I think it's good to be aware of because you definitely have ADHD tendencies, you know?
it's like even if I do
Being
come,
on the spectrum, you're definitely on the spectrum of ADHD.
yeah,
You know
like,
what I'm
I
saying?
think like it's not gonna change my life at all if I find out that if I have ADHD
No,
or
it's
not.
not.
It's
It's
not gonna
not.
change it at all.
Yeah.
But it's just to know if I do have it or not, because like it's interesting. I guess at least I find it interesting to know if it would be if I do have it or not.
I mean, I can tell you the results, bro. I think they would tell you you can have some tendencies, but you don't have the full thing. You know, like you don't have enough
Right.
to be diagnosed with ADHD.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right, fair.
But yeah, it's. I mean, now I'm back on this no smoking during the week thing, which is going quite nice.
I'm back to I stopped smoking for 3 days and then I got back to smoking again.
Yeah, yeah. But it's really interesting how like we're coming to this point of realization. You know.
No, but it's good that we come to these realizations. It's like we can now finally, with chess, say that we kind of understand our addictions and we understand how people get addicted.
Yeah. Now I fully get it
Yeah.
because every step of the way you're not thinking, you know,
In
oh
a way,
shit, I'm
like-
getting addicted, like, or you kind of are, but you have a whole different mentality about it every time, you know, and you can always come up with a story.
It's like also in a way, you know, you hear these stories when you're younger or you hear these stories when
Yeah.
you're older, but truly with that experience, you're not able to fully understand the person that's going through it.
Yeah.
So once you've been through it, you're like more sympathetic towards the person and you
Yeah,
fully
it's
understand.
that waking up every single day, like, damn, I would probably be feeling better this morning if I didn't smoke yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not gonna smoke today because why would I? There's no reason.
Yeah.
And then still every night going to bed high.
Yeah.
you know, but every morning having genuinely the belief and the intent that you're not gonna smoke today.
Yeah.
Because why would you?
And also the thing is like I can
And then you
definitely feel it on my lungs, bro.
Yeah.
My
No,
lungs
it's
are
not
saying-
healthy, bro. It's not
yeah.
healthy. It's not healthy at all. Yeah.
Might have to follow you and do the only on the weekends thing, or like just
I
as
think
a
that's a
reward.
good start for me.
But here's the thing, I feel like I should reward myself every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's also you're getting spoiled then.
Yeah.
Because there used to be a time when we went to school and the whole fucking week would be boring, bro.
But also,
and
it was
only the weekends would be nice. And then since I moved here, like especially
Every
this
day's
last
been
year,
fun.
every day's been fun. But you know what I said about fun, bro?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay to realize, you know what, I had enough fun, bro.
Yeah.
And I need to focus on something else in life. Like I don't need to panic or prioritize having fun, bro.
Yeah.
Like if
So
I
you
don't
have
have fun, it's not the end of the world.
It's
Bro.
like you have to
It's
understand
fine.
that you're not really missing out on anything. Because
Yeah, you're not.
at the end of the day, if you're doing what you need to be doing, then you're not missing out on having
anything.
fun.
Yeah, you're not. And in the end, you're gonna have more fun and be more safe and be where you want to be in life,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Yeah.
like, and I think that's also an important step. It's like, yeah, we could just hang out and be boring, but maybe that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's exactly what I need. Like a boring ass night just hanging out.
What are we gonna do as soon as we finish this podcast?
Or we're just gonna study,
Yeah.
talk about life,
Yeah.
have a serious conversation,
We need to have a study
maybe go
session.
for a run.
We might even go for a bike, but
My bike's at Kelly's now. Yeah, we realized. We tried going on a walk, then a bike ride, but we didn't have a
we
bike.
failed
We failed pretty
so
hard.
bad.
And now it's dark outside, bro. You see, that's the problem.
It's so sad. I have to go
Yeah.
home in this. I have work tomorrow at 10, bro.
I mean, you can stay the night here, but you still have to go to work, I guess.
Yeah, I know. I'd
Yeah.
rather go home and then wake up from my house. And then, bro, I don't want to wake up at 9 to go to work at 10. And it's like 8-hour shift.
Yeah,
Until
that's
6.
fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
It's
And then
not
you're
even
gonna-
6 now. That's how many hours I have to stay at work.
Bro, I thought you said no problem, bro.
No, yesterday was easy. I finished
Yesterday
it.
was easy.
Yesterday was easy. I
In the
did it.
evening, it's nicer to work, eh?
No.
No?
In the morning, it's better.
Okay,
It's like,
then,
it
then
is-
what the fuck are you complaining about, bro? Go work in the morning.
No, it's just the struggle of having to wake up in the morning and then having to go.
Right.
But
right.
then when you finish at 6, you end your day earlier, it feels like, and then you have the rest of the day to work on shit.
Yes, shout
out Which-
Freetown Christiania. Shout out Calvin.
Shout out Ale.
No, fuck Ale, bro.
Actually, shout out Yayo. He's, I don't know. I don't know. Shout out Ale. I wonder how
I'm tired, bro.
I wonder how Silvio's doing. Should we send this clip to Silvio once it's out?
I'm not gonna make a clip, but yeah, you can.
Alright.
You can send a podcast if you want.
I'm not gonna do that.
Do you have any more things to say about weed addiction?
Not really. Just that. Other than we're addicted and we're.
Oh, I
realized it.
wanted to. Do you know Psyched Substance? I used to watch this guy's channel for educational purposes when I was like in high school and younger, even.
You used to tell me about it. I never checked him out.
Yeah, but he was like the best go-to channel for how to consume drugs safely, like cool as fuck drug stories, and
Yeah.
also just like everything you might want to know about drugs. You know, usually from a very scientific perspective, but also had personal experience and all the right approaches, safe consumption. Don't do this and that, or you'll get addicted. Don't do this and that, or you'll get hurt. Right. And then like I updated you guys about him once on the podcast
Yeah.
before. This was a year ago. And I hadn't seen this video for a while, and I just get this recommendation, and it's like I think it was like going clean or something, something like that. And he just talks in this video about how he got addicted to fucking everything. He was doing like 6 different drugs on a daily. The main one being nitrous, so laughing gas, you know,
Bro, and laughing gas is not good.
kratom, alcohol, the whole fucking package.
Laughing gas is like one of those. It's like it's super addictive, but it's super bad for you. It's so bad
It's
for
so
you.
bad for you, bro.
Like the
Laughing
return on investment is not worth
very
it.
high. Oh, it's not worth it. No,
It's not worth it.
no, the ROI.
The
on that
ROI
is-
on that is not good.
yeah, but it's the miracle drug for some people.
Bro,
you know?
look at us, business kids using business terms for data shit like
Yeah.
return on investment on the
Yeah.
drug use.
But it was so disheartening. Like a year ago, seeing this man that you respected for like teaching you all these things, and you thought had a really like the new age liberal way of viewing drugs, right? That it's for fun here and there, that you can use it for different purposes, but if you avoid this and that and abusing it, you'll be fine, you know. And
But-
you don't have to be scared and panicked.
If he genuinely actually helped out people and like if people
He
actually resonated with that or with those
yeah, but then now I'm
teachings that he
thinking
gave.
like maybe his whole philosophy isn't really as grounded as we thought, because
No, but
that
maybe-
man himself who knew all these things and his whole idea was spreading knowledge is going to prevent people
No, but here's
from
the
using
thing.
it.
Maybe personally he himself did not resonate with his own words because he kind of slipped off
Yeah.
from his own path.
Yeah.
But maybe that's not to say that other people did not follow that
I don't
path.
know,
and
bro, because
continue.
I'm starting to think that like it's a substance, it has a chemical,
Yeah.
and we know these chemicals make you addicted either physically or mentally.
Yeah.
We know that it's never a good combination with the human brain,
Yeah.
you know, in the long term. So maybe whatever perspective or approach you have is bullshit, bro. And in the end, you're always at risk of addiction and harm.
Yeah.
Because that was a year ago, right? And then now the video I saw recently is like a thumbnail says I relapsed, right?
Yeah.
So since that video was him announcing that he was gonna go clean, he was in the middle of like a forest, just climbing a mountain, and then he got like sponsored by ExpressVPN after like 4 minutes of trauma, which I thought was pretty funny. That's
Yeah.
why I brought it up last time. And then this one is like since that year he's been clean, but then he relapsed like recently.
I mean, that's also not to say that not people that do go clean don't stay clean. People definitely can also stay clean.
Of course.
It's maybe it's this one particular story of this one guy that
it's really
preached
hard
it a
to
bit.
see this guy struggling so hard when he is, and he says it as well in the video, and this is what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He says, I know that taking this short relief and this short escape is only going to make me feel worse, because like the effects will vary, and over time I'm gonna be sober again, and I'm only gonna feel worse. Right?
Yeah.
And he knows it, and he knows it perfectly well, and he knows it down to the chemical level, to the experience. Like he knows it, right?
Yeah.
He studied this shit.
Yeah.
And still he chooses to take it because that impulsivity, when he feels that sharp pain, he says, he can't stop himself.
He has pains, basically.
No, it's like a mental pain.
A mental pain.
When he feels like, those pains that really hurt, like cringe or something.
Yeah.
That you still kind of hold on to.
Yeah.
They kind of hit you in a different spot, like,
And you kind of need to do it to like kind of relieve that pain.
And at that point, he just grabs the kratom and goes loose, And what's really interesting is for him, like this whole down spiral started with coffee. And then once he realized he could manage coffee, he got more confidence that, then I can have a drink of alcohol here and there because I can manage it,
But it's also very much a mental thing. Like it's how mentally strong you are. Because I feel like if I didn't want to, I could. But I say that and I haven't. So
yeah, exactly. So it's difficult, bro. I think.
Here's the thing. Do you want to, with me, go off a month with no weed?
With you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, a month, and then we reward ourselves with something at the end of it. See if we can function. And
for me, would be all the money we would spend on weed.
Yeah,
we would instead save up.
Yeah,
and spend it on something really nice for the both of us.
For maybe the Midnight Kebab podcast, even like as an investment.
Yeah, a camera, bro. That could be it actually.
Yeah.
Because we desperately need a camera.
Yeah.
So I mean, sure.
Okay, a month we do that.
Okay.
Starting when?
Tomorrow.
All right. Oh, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm working.
Because tomorrow's Sunday, I need to work. Yeah.
All right, my palms are sweaty, and there we go.
But this has been like the first Friday, Saturday I've been home in a while, so
yeah. Sunday.
I did smoke a doobie yesterday.
So all the smoking I'll be doing is doing it today.
Yeah.
And
then tomorrow we do
for a month off. Not even on the weekends.
Nothing.
Yeah, not even going out clubs, shit like that.
Nothing. Bro,
nothing. Clean for a month.
For a month.
The reason it's gonna be tough is because
are we allowed
people
to do alcohol and other stuff instead?
Yeah. We can replace it.
No, but no, bro. I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can replace it in a sense, but I'll still be smoking cigarettes, I think.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I think what I will do is, if I choose to go out, I'm gonna have to have a beer or two, no?
A beer or two is fine, yeah. You can also
it's funny because now that we're stoners, like 2 beers gets me fucked up. When I was 15, I could drink like 20 beers.
Yesterday, at my Propadazo, I got my Propadazo again.
Hey, I'll put up a picture.
I got my
we gotta end this podcast soon, bro. I'm not gonna be able to edit more than an hour and 10 minutes, bro. Right. So hurry up your story.
I'll say, basically, I had one beer, a glass of wine, I got shit-faced.
Nice.
Tolerance is all time low.
Yeah, it's beautiful, bro.
Like, subscribe, turn notification.
We should maybe round off the point with the addiction.
Yeah.
Like maybe I think there's a generation of drugs are so bad, kill everyone who's ever seen drugs, which was pretty bad. Then came like our parents' generation, which was more like be a little more chill about it if you're properly informed, like the anti movement, you know, the anti drugs, and if you're properly informed, if you have tested your stuff, blah blah blah, it's actually not that dangerous. I think now it's time to find that middle ground where it's like it's good to know extra information. You don't have to necessarily kill everyone who's seen drugs, right?
And also at the same time,
but at the same time, understand that it's not enough just to be properly informed. You are playing with chemical substances that can really hijack the human brain, So just
but if you do it,
be really, really
have
careful.
a good relationship with it. And I think there's a
very be hyper aware of that.
Yeah. There's also a very good show on Netflix. It's this guy's podcast that he does that's been animated. It's like the Midnight Gospel. It's called. I don't know if you've seen it. And like he has this first episode about drug use. Yeah. And it's really good. I would say go check it out.
Yeah. And as a general rule, if you ever feel like, okay, I might be slipping into something and I find myself rationalizing things that I wouldn't originally have rationalized. Yeah. Or the people around me are starting to do that. It's always a good idea to just pull the lever and quit completely. Before it becomes a problem.
Right, yeah.
And you're not crazy for doing that because, these people, even though they seem properly informed at first and with the right intents, they have been hijacked by the drug, bro. That's the chemical.
True, yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
But then again, pull up Midnight Gospel.
What?
Midnight Gospel. Pull it up.
What is that?
It's the Netflix show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll pull up the cover. All right. Any last shoutouts?
Me, myself, and I. Shout out Daniel Taylor. Thank you so much for commenting, liking,
and always being here.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Dope.
Dope.
And on the shore, looking into the horizon. One by one, the waves whisper help. We're dying. Witnesses will not find the peace among the ground. Listening to Bo, we sing the word is not something you can change.